they started doing events here in the Philippines, I think back in 2015, 2016, the first ever YouTube Fan Fest ever. And I'm just so honored to be able to be a part of like all the YouTube events that's been happening. There was a quick break, I believe, but it's good to be back. And yeah, I'm excited to share whatever I can. Hopefully you guys can learn a thing or two, maybe.
Thank you. We do have a few questions that we have selected for Renee. So we just go through them shortly. Okay. So the first question, okay, just start off simple. Okay, Renee, what inspired you to pursue a career in music? And if you could share a specific moment in your life that sort of took that turning point for you.
Well, I was born into a musical family, so my mom and my dad were both singers, so I think it was just really the environment that I was brought up in, and they were voice talents for TV and radio commercials, so I was literally a newborn baby. They would bring me to the studio with them while they would record songs, and I would just sleep there. So around 3.5 years old, I was already kind of familiar with the environment. I already knew how to pick up melodies really quickly. So it was something that my parents didn't really force me to do, but it was just something that I was exposed to, and I think maybe it runs in the family. So I remember, like, if I could, like, I started professionally singing at the age of 3.5. For TV and radio commercials, like, I don't know if maybe you guys were around at that time, but for like milk commercials, diaper commercials that you'd see on TV. Yeah, so I think that's kind of like really what kick-started my love for music, is just being surrounded by people who have the same passion as me. Oh no, the same passion, yeah.
Got it. Okay. I'm learning a tip or two, so no exposure from a very young age will probably help to pave that way.
Yes.
But how about just really shifting gears to YouTube? When did your journey on YouTube started? I know you have been really one of the veteran creators on the platform in the Philippines market. But yeah, how did the journey started, and has it always started off with music, or was it something that you stumbled upon and you realized that, okay, I'm gonna push out my own soulful soundtracks or original tracks that you want to?
Right. So my journey on YouTube started 11 years ago. So YouTube was such a different platform. Has anyone been on YouTube? Have they been creating content like around that time, 11, 10 years ago? Anyone? Oh, really? Is it just me? Oh my gosh. Wow. I was into sports, like school stuff happens, you know, adolescence, whatever, teenhood. But then I kind of got bullied in school, so I went back to being in homeschool.